Hello everyone, welcome to Hero Registry. I think it's time to talk about Doctor Doom. No matter how many people like our DJ, I really don't like the idea of him playing Doctor Doom. Why? Because out of so many great actors, they're paying him millions to bring him back. Iron Man and RDJ are already so intertwined that seeing that face reappears somewhat diminishes the sacrifice in Endgame. I'm sure if you watch Endgame again, it won't be as emotional as it should be. However much I dislike it, I have to admit that if he has to play a genius billionaire with a bad personality hidden behind a mask, he's pretty good. As everyone knows, Doctor Doom is one of Marvel's most formidable big bats. He is one of the world's most brilliant scientists, and also a highly skilled sorcerer. He's so formidable that he's even on the shortlist for Sorcerer Supreme. To put it simply, he's like Iron Man and Doctor Strange combined. He's also the king of Latveria and has a passion for conquering. His goal of conquering the entire world is to have humanity exist under a single leader and a single system. He believes that this state of existence is the most peaceful and best for humanity. His real name is Victor von Doom. He was born in Latveria, and his mother, Cynthia von Doom, was a witch. His father, Werner von Doom, was the leader of their tribe, and a traditional healer. The king of Latveria, Baron, was a truly wicked and corrupt ruler. He constantly demanded taxes from his people. I'm not just saying he demanded forcefully. The Baron's soldiers would forcibly enter homes, take whatever they wanted, and brutalize anyone who resisted. That's why Cynthia trained in magic even while pregnant with Victor. This was to protect her son from the evil king. His mother made a pact with Mephisto when Victor was a baby. Mephisto is a demon who gives people something and takes something in return. Most notably, Ghost Rider's powers come from Mephisto. Getting back to the story, Cynthia exchanged her soul for Mephisto's power, but Mephisto, in his devious way, manipulated Cynthia to be consumed by a strong desire for revenge. Victor's mother brutally hunted and killed the king's soldiers. Many died, but she was also severely wounded. To prevent her son from suffering the same fate, Cynthia made Werner promise to keep her true nature as a witch, a secret from Victor, and she died in Werner's arms. His father kept his promise and hid it from his son. However, the exceptionally brilliant Victor pieced together small clues and realized he had magical blood. One day, when Victor was still a child, King Baron summoned Victor's father to the capital to help his ailing wife. Unfortunately, the disease was cancer, so it couldn't be cured, and she passed away. Baron then accused Werner of killing his wife and ordered both father and son to be killed. While escaping, Werner died, frozen in a snowy forest while protecting his son. Victor, seeking revenge on Baron, began to study magic on his own, eventually becoming a nascent sorcerer. From a young age, his goal was to summon his mother's soul using magic. Victor, being a genius, also had a natural talent for science. Later, he combined magic and technology to invent experimental devices. Due to Victor's exceptional talent, he received a scholarship to study in the US. There, he met his classmates, Reed Richards and Ben Grimm. Reed was also a top genius among the students, so the two were constantly at odds, glaring at each other. Once, they debated a theory from opposing viewpoints for an entire day and night. Onlookers could only gape in astonishment, barely comprehending. Even in his youth, Doom was obsessed with building a device that could travel between dimensions. This device was intended to bring his deceased mother's soul back from a hell dimension. Reed knew about this. He pointed out a miscalculation in the device, but Doom, overconfident and convinced that his work was flawless, ignored him. He even thought Reed was trying to sabotage his experiment out of resentment. Because of this, when the machine was tested, it exploded. His face was severely scarred from the explosion, which is why he ended up wearing a metal mask in time. Doom was expelled from school and had his scholarship revoked due to his unethical experiment. From that day on, he blamed Reed for everything, ashamed and disgraced. Doom wandered the world and arrived at a village inhabited by Tibetan monks. These monks were knowledgeable in magic. They taught Doom magic and helped him create a suit of armor. His armor was created by combining modern technology and magic. That's how a highly ambitious scientist became Doctor Doom, a wielder of power. Doom also conquered his homeland of Latveria and rules as a dictator. He has built an army of advanced robots. He also has AI robots called Doombots, which look exactly like him. Sometimes, when he doesn't need to be personally involved, he substitutes these Doombots. The robot's behavior and speech are all identical to his. Doctor Doom's powers are almost limitless. Even with all his powers, he has highly trained himself in martial arts. He's such a tough fighter that he could kill a lion with a flick of his wrist. He even single-handedly defeated Black Panther in a direct fight without his armor's help. That level of toughness truly gives Black Panther a hard time. His most legendary ability is magic. His armor, created by combining magic and technology, grants him superhuman abilities. It's mainly made of titanium, so it's often called titanium armor, like Iron Man's suit. It's controlled by an AI assistant. The power source is nuclear. This armor can absorb many types of energy, including solar energy. It can travel to various places, like space and underwater, and is resistant to poisonous gases. It can even resist Magneto's power. For a metal suit, this is incredibly cool. He is also so proficient in magic that he could become Sorcerer Supreme. Alongside Doctor Strange, he can open portals, become invisible, time travel, project his soul, and hypnotize people. He can often perform most tasks with just his soul. Some things he does with pure magic, as a practicing sorcerer. There are also many other capabilities of his soul. In terms of science and technology, he's a genius like Iron Man. Once he even stole Iron Man's suit and changed it to his style. Doom's greatest strength is that, while he is hyper-intelligent, he is constantly learning. He is a rare individual who can acquire knowledge wherever he goes and apply it for his own benefit. That's why he evolved from being a mere human to Doctor Doom, who can dominate not only superheroes but also cosmic entities. In addition to the powers mentioned, he has often possessed cosmic-level powers. Doctor Doom has repeatedly wielded Marvel's top-tier cosmic powers like Silver Surfer's power, Cosmic Beyonder's power, the Phoenix Force, and the Infinity Gauntlet. So, that's all for today's video.